Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop? It's Koops and welcome back to more Plants vs. Zombies 2. We're now moving on to day 3, trying to get these stars here. Alright, never have more than 12 plants and don't lose any lawnmowers. Once again, the game's being kind of jerkish to us. We can only have 2 lanes of plants essentially, and they can also have some swinging zombies coming in here. So I'm going to need a lot of plants to do a lot of firepower. I'm going to mix it up this time with a different strategy here. I'm going to go with bok choys and snapdragons as my line of defense here. So I'm eventually going to be getting rid of my plants in the back and only using these guys. It's kind of interesting. Hopefully it works out. We will see how it goes. I can't lose any lawnmowers, but I can do all that. So otherwise, at the start here, I will go ahead and grab some basic plants to slow down the zombies, so to speak here. So I will go ahead and grab those. Yeah, bean springs would work well too. So maybe I'll grab this instead and do that. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I really don't need this either, by the way. I do need sun, but I'll grab this instead. All right, so I can only have 12 plants at a time, meaning, you know, there's not a lot of plants I can have. I only need one at the top, so we will see how it goes. I can plant these in the very far back because I have no long-range plants. Interesting to note. So yeah, what we'll be doing is, like I said, I can only have 12. I'll be probably planting a double row. What I'm going to be doing is a row in the front of bok choys, and then right behind them. Actually, this guy can go right here because he'll be useful up there. And a row of bok choys, then right behind them a row of snapdragons is going to be my strategy, I believe. So I got to make sure I'm careful not plant a iceberg lettuce. Make sure I don't go ahead and lose a plant like that on accident, because that's happened to me before. At this point in time in the game, I'm just trying to save up sun, so I'm gonna be planting a lot of these sunflowers at the start and then getting rid of them, as I need them to produce me lots of delicious sun. But now we're getting pretty. In fact, that bean spring might be able to stay for quite some time, as I need him to defend that lane. Now we can go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant these actually back. Okay, here we're going to need a snapdragon right away. I'm going to plant them back here. It seems kind of weird. Go and plant that there. If this guy gets past, he's going to get hit by that. That's the reasoning behind that one. I think we'll be okay though. If I remember correctly, these things do kill him one in time. I think I lost his arm. Okay, lost his head. And that guy lost his head. Alright. So they did die in time. Fortunately now I kinda needed this. Get rid of that guy right there. Plant our first bok choy right there. Alright. I could have also got rid of him with the other thing. I think this will work in time, though. I think so. Can these hit behind? I don't think they can they? Yeah, they can. There we go. So that's all I'll be doing on the sides there. That worked out well. That was pretty funny, actually. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Add that there. Nice, I killed that guy. So you can kind of see where I'm going here with my strategy. Oh, this guy could be a problem, couldn't he? Well, here's what I do. If I can freeze him when he gets to this spot right here where the bok choy still can hit him, that'll let him take a lot of damage before the snapdragon melts his ice here. Oh, what? The thing wasn't even there. That's cheap. Yeah, it's really cheap. Will I do enough damage in time? I don't think I will. I didn't expect there to be those guys. That's kind of bad, actually. Yeah, maybe I should have done. Okay. Well, damn. Alright, we do have enough sun up there. Alright, so I finally do have enough. There it is right there. I was waiting for that guy to fly in here. 2 right there is going to be a problem. I can go ahead and add a... That'll get rid of one of the guys. That guy will get eaten. I do have a problem coming in this bottom lane here. Get rid of that. We do have enough sun. And now we don't have enough sun. All right, sorry, I'm like really nervous here because this is tough. This is tough right here. I do need to maybe use the plant food to kill these guys. That might be the best strategy right here. That guy's not a concern at the top. I could plant another bonk choy behind him, but it's not really useful. I could actually get rid of the second bonk choy down here and plant another one of the snapdragons. Now, one half of his side would be wasted. However, the good thing with that would be that he would do damage to the lane in front. Also, like to his top right. Could be useful. But regardless, these things do more firepower right up close. So in fact, I mean, snapdragons do damage though because they're useful because they do less damage, I think, than bonk choys right away, but they do damage the lanes above and beyond. So this guy in the middle actually should get kind of screwed because he can get hit by a bonk choy, then get hit by 3 snapdragon fires as well. See how he's getting hit by 3 of them there? And that's why he's dead. But honestly, the other guy died pretty quickly too. These guys are annoying. I'm gonna go and freeze him. Bring that down. I don't know if that's gonna get up in time, but it will slow that guy down at the very least, so he's gotta eat some stuff. We got some more plant food. I'm just kinda waiting for this last wave here. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, it's going. Perfect. All planned. All planned. Nice stuff. I will have that potato mine up in time also for the last wave as well. This is working out nicely, nicely. Now I could add a... No, that guy's gonna die. I wouldn't walk in there. No, those guys, coneheads die pretty quickly too. They actually die without getting any munchings off, which is pretty interesting too. Now it's gonna be a little bit tougher with this final wave coming in here. I could add the spring bean back in if I really wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. There's not much else we need to do right here. In fact, I now have 3 plant food, so I will be perfectly fine for the last wave. I can go ahead and get rid of this one right here. Add another something. I'm not really sure what to add. Make our setup pretty. There we go, now it's pretty. Now it's pretty at the very least. Bring it on, zombies, bring it on. All right, here we got a, where's the bucket head? We got a bucket in this lane. I'm gonna stall this first zombie. So hopefully the bucket head gets right past him. There we go, just like I expected. Now we've got so many plant foods, it's not gonna work, not gonna matter anyways, but here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, we win. The zombies didn't have a chance with too much plant food there at the end. We were able to freeze that one guy out and stall it. So the buckethead zombie actually did die to the right plant, so that worked out pretty cool. All right, let's move on to the second star real fast. That went fairly well, I'd have to say. Don't plant Dave's mold con, it produces at least 2250 sun. All right, so it is a sun-producing one once again. These ones are tough because of the fact that I have very little room to work with. That's always a challenge, especially in that top lane. I'm gonna definitely need a spring bean for that one to stop those zombies up there. We have a lot of zombies with a lot of good damage. I'm gonna go with the spike weed strategy, I think, as well as try and just do good damage, I think will be my main strategy. Now, if I'm producing so much sun, let's hope that we can produce enough for a coconut cannon. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. Or should I not? Maybe I'll just go with, well, no, see, these are so good. These are one of my favorite values, you know, in terms of damage plus amount of sun they cost. They're good value. I will save these, I guess, for the first wave of zombies. That'll be what I do. All right, that should work fine. Let's go with that. So my main plan is to spike weed off everything, essentially, is what we're going to be doing. And then finishing up the damage with some repeaters. Now, I'm not sure, maybe these are too far forward, these sunflowers. Maybe they should have been back a space, but it doesn't really matter too much. I need to have space for my potato mine anyways to do its thing. This guy did come in this lane, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use that because I could have also potato mined, but this thing will end up being cheaper in the long run. By planting him down right there, he'll stop all zombies in that lane for quite some time, so he actually is cheaper that way. I'd actually like to plant the potato mine down right now, however, it's really risky because I don't know where these zombies are going to come from, so I do have to say that's a risky venture right there. He's coming in this lane. Let's go ahead and get that down. Alright, for now I'm going to add more firepower, or sun, sorry, more sun to these ones right here. I'm not sure if they're going to be always there, but now I'm going to start working on, let's do the bottom lane first. Why not? Doesn't really matter. Choose a lane, I suppose. I'll start working on the bottom lane to do spike damage. You can see that I'm just going to be producing a lot of or a lot of spike weeds. That guy's going to die to that. That's great. It came in the right lane. That's great. This guy came in an okay lane as well. Or a lane good enough, I suppose. Like I said, I like to finish off one spike lane because having one spike weed in every lane doesn't do me any good. It's only good when they die to it. So at this point in time, the zombies should now die to that kind of firepower. Spike weeds also kill the zombies relatively slowly compared. And I'm going to need another potato mine already. Unfortunately, I don't have that ready in time. I'm not sure it's going to be ready in time, actually. Might need to slow the zombie down a little bit. Go ahead, munch on that, buddy. I suppose I could have had him munch on the spring bean. Would have been a better strategy right there, actually. Because it would have knocked him backwards. I think it should be up in time, though, still. There it is. Perfect. It worked out fine. Not ideal, but it'll work out. I could also use the spring beans to knock him back into damage, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do this. This will kill off this guy. Wow, his head's already gone. Okay. Oh, of course that guy came in. Well, that's actually going to be fine. That's going to be fine. The potato mine will kill him. That works great, actually. That works great. Go ahead and plant through this right here so I can get some more sun. That also helps me produce my sun total I need. Now, I really don't want to plant... I didn't want to plant on the top lane, and the reason why I don't want to plant it there, I'm not sure why I'm spike weeding this lane up. This lane is already good. It's got a repeater in it. For heaven's sakes, it is good. Start adding some firepower to that lane right there. This lane is the one that needs the needs some damage. I'll plant that down right away to go ahead and make sure I have enough ready for that guy. Keep doing spike weed damage. Yeah, see the bean sprout's damn it! The bean spring is way more than paid for itself with the amount of damage he does. As it compared to a potato mine, he's more useful in that regard. Let's go ahead and get rid of these things. I want to save up space for the top there to go ahead and plant. See one of these right here. Oh, actually, I should have done a spring bean. That was stupid. I meant to do a spring bean there. That's okay. It'll work out. I'll probably get rid of that first spring bean though. Oh, we're gonna have definitely some problems right there in that lane. I just need to slow one of them down for a little bit. Come on, potato mine, I need you to get up in time. Thank you very much. This guy, a zombie at the bottom is definitely gonna be a problem though. I'm gonna have to probably kill him the hard, old-fashioned way. There we go. There's my sun I needed. Let's go ahead and start adding some more firepower because now we have some buckethead zombies coming in here, and they're always annoying. We know how annoying those guys can be. Start adding now more damage to these lanes. Not that I need it or anything, but just so. There we go. All right, now we're looking pretty good actually in our setup here. Yeah, I mean, we're doing enough damage to the top there that I could get rid of it for a spring bean. If two guys came in here, this actually is a better strategy than the other one. See, this guy gets hit a couple times, gets hit 4 times, lands on the spike weed, gets hit. Yeah, he gets lost. Actually, gets hit by a lot of damage. This guy at the bottom is not dying. That'll work out in my favor. Oh, and I got a key for that. Even better. Alright, so I definitely need some more firepower to handle these guys with the bucket heads on their heads. They are not cool. They're doing a lot of damage. I don't appreciate it. That guy's going to die real quickly here. Get rid of this for some more firepower. There's a buckethead zombie in that top lane, so I'm going to need to add some firepower for that lane. But here's interesting. I'm going to let them get really far forward. I'll show you a new cool thing you can do. With this one right here, you can go in the back here, and it drags them back as well as does damage to them. So, and this one right here, you can see it drags them all the way back. You can also like drag them forward. You can drag them back. You can drag them all which way you wanted to drag them. So you can do it that way. That's actually one of the, I think it's one of the more useful ones because you can drag them back and do a lot of damage. So they can keep taking damage from one of the forward stuff. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool way of actually doing a strategy right there. And with that with that spikeweed strategy, it's actually pretty easy to win, I think. I think that spikeweeds are one of the most overpowered ones. It is really, you do have to have a good economy, and it is really annoying against the barrel rollers, as the barrel rollers destroy them, and it's really hard to beat them that way. But I'm not really sure of a better way, actually, yet. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments of a better way of destroying those barrel rollers. Not sure. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for more Plants vs. Zombies 2.